So the film starts from Larson Town, and we are told a scary story about Larson, that many murders had taken place here years ago. This serial killer used to run away after killing the people, and till today no one has been able to catch that serial killer, nor find any clue about him. Then at one point, the killer began to kill less frequently. He left all this, but still people were afraid of his name. People knew him by the name of Paleface, because one or two people who had seen him, they had seen him wearing a mask on his face. Now the story comes to the present, and we are shown a girl in a house in this town, who is trying to escape from the same killer. She also tries to get off the bed, but even then, Paleface, that killer, kills her by slashing her several times with a knife. Then the scene cuts from here. After many years we are shown a girl named Carla. Carla had come to the same hotel, where the first murder had taken place. When she came to the reception, she did not see any manager. On going a little further, she saw a girl sitting in a room. She could not see her face, but she came to know that she was watching TV. Before she could go to her and say anything, the hotel manager comes here and scares her. He was wearing a scary face mask at this time, inside which blood was also flowing. He tells Carla, "Don't be afraid. I have prepared this for Halloween party." The name of this man was Bryce. Now he asks Carla, "How can I help you?" Carla says, "I need such a room, from where I can see the view outside." Bryce gives her room number 8, which was quite far from the reception. Now Carla goes out to her car on the pretext of taking some luggage, and opens the trunk. We see a man inside it. Seeing him, Carla did not panic. Actually, Gabriel was her husband. He had recently committed a grave offense due to which he was hiding from the police, and Carla was helping him. It was obvious that the police would have come and caught him at home any time. That is why Carla brought him to a hotel. Carla secretly brings him to her room and asks him, "What have you committed?" Then Gabriel starts telling his story, that the manager of the place where he used to work was much younger than him, and whenever he used to give orders to Gabriel, Gabriel did not like it. While talking about this, Gabriel gets very angry, and seeing his anger, Carla gets more furious. She hits him and says that if you keep getting angry like this, then the court will never give us the custody of our son. From their conversation we come to know that in the past, both of them had involved in some criminal activities, due to which the court had taken the custody of their son, and they had also been to jail. For now, Carla gets angry and leaves from here, and Gabriel catches the signal while trying to call someone and reaches the washroom. Gabriel tells her a lot of things and says that "I am tired of running from the police, please come and pick me up from here." Gabriel's friend was also ready to help him. A little scared, Gabriel now lies down to sleep. In the middle of the night, his eyes open, listening the voice of a girl. He removes the curtain and looks around. He finds a girl in the room next to his. He lies down to sleep again, but he could not sleep for a long time. Then he heard the screams of that girl who had come to the room next to his a while ago. He wanted to go out and check but could not go out, because if the hotel staff or anyone else saw him, they could inform the police. He remained scared for a long time, and when everything became normal, he lies down to sleep again. After some time, a man came to Gabriel's door. Before he could open the door, Gabriel stood up with his gun, but no one opened his door. The next morning, we are shown 2 police officers, who reach the place for investigation where Gabriel used to work, and here, we come to know, what had Gabriel committed. When the police investigate a lady present there, she says that Gabriel used to work here earlier. One day he was running away with his boss's money in anger, and his boss tried to catch him. Gabriel got scared and ran his car over his boss, due to which his boss died on the spot. Here we come to know that Gabriel had committed a murder, but he did not have the intention to commit murder. This girl also tells this to the officers. That is why Gabriel was so scared he did not want to kill anyone. And now he had committed this some time before, and the boy whom he had killed, that boy appeared to him in a terrifying form. Gabriel also knew that all that he was seeing, it was due to his bad mental state. He was scared beyond limits. After some times, Carla came to meet him. A scared Gabriel told her everything about the night before. How a girl had come to the next room, her screams were heard. After that, a man came to his room, but he left before coming inside. Gabriel was disturbed, and he tells Carla to go and ask what had happened last night. Carla understands by seeing his condition that Gabriel is panicking. She feels that what really happened was probably Gabriel's sensory distortion. But when Gabriel started to insist her, Carla suspected that Gabriel had done something wrong to that girl. Hearing this, Gabriel gets angry. He tells Carla that there is nothing like that. I did not even come out of the room. You go and find out. Now Carla goes to the next room and talks to the lady there. Who was this lady? It is not shown. In between them, it is shown that they were having normal conversation. Carla came back and assured Gabriel that nothing like happened here. What you are thinking, but Gabriel was sure that something wrong had happened last night. Here both of them have an argument about this, and in anger Carla leaves from here. As she leaves, she throws the hotel's key in the dustbin. Because now she did not want to meet Gabriel, nor did she want to support him. Because in this way she could also get trapped. And now, she did not want to put any criminal tag with her name. Because she wanted the custody of her son. However, Carla cries a lot after this decision. In the hotel, Gabriel checks the news that the police were actively searching for him with his picture everywhere. Now again at night, he heard some sounds from the room next to his mouth. When he was going towards the window to check, a lamp accidentally got stuck in his leg and fell. We see that Bryce was watching this room from the reception. He got suspicious about Carla's room, and he started moving towards Carla's room with a lamp. He got suspicious that Carla was not there and still sounds were coming from her room. So Gabriel panics and calls Carla. Carla clearly refuses that I cannot help you anymore. At this time, room's phone ring. This call came from the reception. Gabriel tells Carla to please talk to him, and he puts both the phones together in the wash basin. Carla talks to Bryce on phone and assures him that everything is fine. It's just that my foot got stuck in the lamp, due to which the lamp fell down. Everything else is normal. Bryce disconnects the call, and the next moment Gabriel sees that he was bringing a new lamp towards his room to install it. Now Gabriel panics after seeing this. For a long time he does not open the door for Bryce. But Bryce also had the duplicate keys. When he started to open the door, Gabriel had no clue. There was no option left. He stood behind the door and started pushing the door that Bryce should not come inside. Bryce had already come to know that Carla is not here, so Gabriel tells him the truth, that I am Carla's ex-husband and I am here right now. Bryce says, "Let me in, I have just come to install a lamp." Then Gabriel tells him that I do not need it. At this time Gabriel was also getting a call from his friend, which was important for him to pick up, but more important than that was to send Bryce from here. In this situation he could not receive the call. That man waited for Gabriel after some time. But when Gabriel did not come, he left from here in anger. Now here we are shown those officers who were investigating Gabriel's case. And they came to know about Gabriel's wife Carla, who has been involved in criminal activities earlier. They first decide to go to Carla's house and investigate. Here Carla also got a knock at the house at midnight. On asking, she was told that there were some police officers outside. But when she opened the door, there was no one outside. She started checking around from the open door. Then she felt that someone has entered the house. Carla got scared, and she picked up a stick to protect herself, and then the killer Paleface came in front of her. Seeing whom, she got very scared. The killer sees the pictures of Carla and her mom hung in the house and tells Carla a shocking news, that her mom was also killed by this killer Paleface. Not only this, he also shows a locket worn around his neck which belonged to Carla's mom. After which, he brutally attacks Carla and kills her. In the morning, when the police arrived in search of Carla's husband, they found that there was no one at home and Carla's bloodstains were everywhere. We are shown Gabriel, who stayed awake all night waiting for the call of his friend named Andre. And as the call received, he started pleading him that please forgive me for tomorrow. My life is in danger, come and pick me up today, I will be ready on your call in any case. Gabriel became very happy now, he quickly got ready, and then Paleface came behind him wearing his mask. He got scared on seeing him. Before he could do anything, Paleface knocks him unconscious, and when he came into senses, he was in a polythene bag. His hands and mouth were tied. He looks around and notices Bryce cleaning the room, and seeing this, it did not take him a moment to understand that actually Bryce is the killer Paleface. Gabriel panics and takes out his phone from his pocket and tries to call Clara. But suddenly the bell rings and he gets scared, and he sees that Carla's phone was ringing beside him, and her dead body was also lying right next to him. He gets scared seeing this. Now hearing the sound of the phone, Bryce comes near them, and Gabriel again starts acting as if he is unconscious. Dragging the dead body of Carla, Bryce throws it inside an underground tunnel. Before he can throw Gabriel's, his phone rings. It was Andre's call, who had come outside to pick him up. Gabriel had to pick up the call. As soon as he picked up the phone, Bryce saw him. What could happen? Now he had to die. Bryce takes a knife and moves to attack him, but Gabriel throws him away in an attempt to save himself. The knife in his hand hits him, and he becomes the victim of his own trap and dies. Gabriel had bloodstains on his face, and he was very scared. When he came out of the hotel, he saw Andre's car. Looking at him, he gets ready the car to escape from here. But Gabriel, instead of going to the car, calls the police. Meanwhile, he hears a woman's voice behind him. He looks back and sees that she was Bryce's wife. And he found out that she also used to help him in all his murders. She tells that, not only me, but my son also does the same thing. Gabriel gets upset after listening to her and asks, why did you kill Carla? What harm did she do to you? The woman tells that the last murder we committed that day, Carla had heard the voices of that girl. Now she would have told the police, so it was necessary to kill her. She had just said this when suddenly Gabriel's son wearing a pale-face mask came behind him, and he attacked Gabriel from behind and killed him. We see that now the police had come to this hotel to investigate Carla and Gabriel. The matter could have worsened here, but it was surprising that the woman had tackled everything. She also threw Gabriel's body in the underground tunnel, and his son also ran away from there. When the police inquired about Gabriel, this lady said that yes, he had come to stay with us a few days ago, but we do not know where he went. After some time, we see that the woman goes to her son and tells that now we will have to leave this place, because now the police will definitely reach us while investigating about them, and they will also reach the dead bodies present in this hotel. These people decide to leave from here. And here in the post-credit scene of the movie, we are shown the past of their life. It is revealed that these two were not killers earlier. Before this, Bryce used to kill because of his mental disorder. He was a psychopath. Now whatever Bryce's wife could do, she was compelled to support Bryce, and whoever Bryce killed used to kill in front of his son, and where he used to dispose of his dead body, he used to do all this in front of his son. Seeing this since childhood, the obsession of killing people increased in his son too, and all three of them became serial killers. It is told here, the first murder that these three had committed together was that of Carla's mom, about which Bryce had told Carla before her death. Anyway, the movie shifts back to the present, and we see Bryce's wife and son, who have now reached Andre's house, who had escaped quickly from outside their hotel on that last night. They thought that he had seen them, so understand that now he is their prey, and Bryce's wife knocks at his door hypocritically. She tells him that the battery of my phone is low, and our car has broken down. If you don't mind, can I use your phone? On this pretext, she went inside Andre's house, while outside we saw that her son was sitting with the car ready. That is, he was on his mother's signal. He would have run away from here after committing the murder, and the movie ends here showing only this.